I'm high as I've ever been, higher than heaven sits. Roll up my weed and think about my exes and jealousness, how to stay current and relevant.
Yo guys, what's up? It's the Sensation Gamer, aka Big Game James here, and today I am bringing you guys my Madden 17 review. I don't think I've done a review for Madden in a couple years, or maybe I've never even done one before, to be honest with you. But I've been playing Madden since Madden 07. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Madden. So let's get right into it. Start off with the positive things for this year's game. We've got the running mechanics are better this year. I like how you can run the ball, and they tell you when to hit the buttons to like spin, when you should spin and when you should do this and that, and they actually have really good positive outcomes when you do hit those buttons at the right moments. I like how they have, it's like more accurate attributes, at least when it comes to the wide receivers catching the ball. And what I mean by that is the wide receivers will drop the ball, but like a lot of them will drop the ball and like wide open, straight up, just plain out flat drop the ball. But I like that because it actually relates to the attributes of the players. You know, so if it's 75 overall, isn't going to be just jetting down the field because he's 99 speed and catching all of the balls that gets thrown to him just because he's fast. Like the attributes actually correlate. So if a good receiver, like let's say Herman Moore in Draft Champions, he's a fucking beast. As you see in this gameplay, he's amazing because he was a Hall of Famer, and his attributes are high, so he plays to the attributes. The players actually are playing to the attributes, which is something that I like and everybody should like. People are kind of complaining about the receivers not catching the balls, but like not everybody's gonna be able to catch the ball. Like just because they're a wide receiver, you know, if their catching is 70, like you shouldn't be expecting them to catch every ball that you throw to them and getting mad at them every time they drop a pass. It's expected of them because their attributes are low and they're not that good of players. Alright, so enough on the accurate attributes. It's harder to make kicks in this year's game. You have to press the A button three different times to make kicks. I've already missed a field goal. I actually missed a field goal in the game that I'm showing you guys right now, which is a Draft Champions game. It's harder to make kicks. Some people, I kind of like this because it's not always an automatic. Oh, if he gets to the 30-yard line, he's automatically gonna fucking win with time expiring. I like that. It makes it more realistic. You know, the kickers don't always make every kick they make in real life, and I don't think they should in Madden. And that's how it kind of was in previous Maddens. It'd be so damn easy to make every single kick as long as you were within within 30-40 yards of the field goal. So that's good. The commentary is fucking awesome. Way better commentary, better than Phil Simms and Jim Nance. It's way better this year, and they're doing updated commentaries throughout the year. So this is really good. It makes playing Madden more enjoyable, as you don't have to just listen to the same things that have been said over and over and over again the past Maddens. You just want to mute the TV like almost as soon as you get the Maddens, because they're always saying the same shit over and over again. But this year is different. They've got new lines, new people commentating. That's really a big key, and they say that they're going to be actively updating the commentary throughout the game, which is good. The last thing on my positives list is the game ticker. The game ticker at the bottom of the screen that basically will show you, like, if you're in a franchise, all the other games that are going on and what's like what's happening. I don't know if it works like for ranked matches, like during the season it'll show the NFL games. I don't know if it works like that. I know it will show the NFL games during the season on the main menu, but I don't know if it's going to do that during the game. But if you're in a franchise, it'll show like all the other scores from all the other games, and it'll look like a real live NFL football game, which is what we want. Now, let's get into the negatives, and I've got two major negatives that really make me rage about this game. The first big one is you cannot choose an online team, uniform, like none of that. You don't have any of the options to do any of that when you're playing a ranked match in Madden 17. The only way you can change your team for a ranked match is if you go and change your favorite team. So every time I want to choose a different team to play against some other random ass person online, I have to go into the settings, change my favorite team, go back to the ranked, and then go back and play a ranked match. That's fucking bullshit. That's a waste of time. It's just so much easier to just be able to pick your team when you're playing a ranked match, like, and just ready up and then play the match. Like, I don't understand. Like, there's things in the game in previous Maddens that have worked and have made sense, and that they just fuck up. Like, every year, like, it's something different every year that they do, and like, literally, I can tell you every time I get a Madden, there is something that they have included in the previous year that they take out in the next year that makes literally absolutely no sense. Like, completely bar none, just no sense. Like, one of the years it was like Madden 13 with the music, the elevator music. What was the reason to take out the good music from Madden 12 and not put it in Madden 13? Like, the soundtracks used to be awesome back in the day in Madden 12, Madden 10, Madden 11, but they decided to take out the soundtrack. Like, it just didn't make any sense. Like, pick new songs and make an awesome fucking soundtrack. Like, it's not that hard. Nobody wants to listen to this bullshit ass elevator music. So that was like Madden 13. This year, it's like that. Like I just said, you can't choose online team in ranked games unless you change your favorite team. And now there's no lobby rooms. How in the world am I supposed to make an online franchise with all these new features? It's all the most in-depth franchise mode ever and all that, but I cannot make one if I don't have the damn lobby rooms to find the people to make franchises with. I don't want to make a 5-6 man league with 5 or 6 people I know in real life. Like, I don't know 32 people that get on Madden every single day and play games for leagues. Like, I don't know 32 people that do that, and I guarantee you not that many people do. So those lobby rooms were key to making leagues, finding people, and finding leagues in Madden 17, and with them taking that out, like, it's really hard. I have to go on my computer and look up online forums and message like random people on the internet to find online leagues. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous that they took out the lobby rooms. It's been there since all the way since back like Madden 10. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I cannot find lobby rooms anywhere in the game, so they're not there. Like, they're not in the game, and it doesn't make any sense. And I really hope they update it and include them, but I don't feel like they're going to. And these two things really fucking irk me, and I just don't see them making an update to put them back in the game, because I feel like if they were going to put them in the game, they would have put them in the game, because they put them in every single other game that they've made, but they decided on purpose not to put them in this game. It just doesn't make any sense at all. But with that being said, those two things are workable around. You can just keep changing your favorite fucking team every time you want to change your team on an online game. Ranked match. Lobby rooms. You can, like I said, go online and go on forums and figure out how to get into a league by just using the forums and stuff on the internet. So that's workable around. It's just time consuming, really, is what it is. They just made me I just have to put more time into play a game that I thoroughly have enjoyed in previous years, and I still do. So The last negative I have is you can't get drafted to a team in player mode. I really don't understand this. They've never like had this since like Superstar mode back in like Madden 07, and I don't understand why they don't put this in the game. Like, make it realistic. NFL draft is one of the biggest events, like in football. Like, so I don't understand why they don't have you been able to create a player and then put that player in the draft and see where he ends up throughout the 7 rounds. It's only 7 rounds. Like, there's not that many fucking rounds. So I really don't understand why they can't, like, make it so you can get drafted instead of picking a team. Oh, so let me go to the Jets. They have no fucking quarterback. I'm going to be a quarterback and I'm going to be fucking amazing. Like, no. Like, you should be picked by a team that you know needs you. And wants you. Just it'd make it like more fun. Like, they should have like the combine, scouting combine, and all that stuff for creating a player. Like, I'd actually play the mode if they had that stuff in it. I really don't play the mode because it's really just not that interesting to me, because they don't have. It's not as realistic as I would like it to be. So, yeah. Overall, so far I've enjoyed the game. Just some things that they could have done to make it a little bit less time consuming. With that being said, I've got to give this year's game a solid 8 out of 10 because I really like the gameplay, but there's 2 really big negatives, which is the can't choose online team and ranked games unless you change 15, and there's no lobby rooms. 2 big things for me, and yeah, so I give the game 8 out of 10. Tell me what you guys think about the game in the comments down below. For now, I'm the Sensation Gamer, aka Big Game James, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.